I know we've enabled Jamie, paying her bills, taking her places, allowing her to stay in her room.
There would be times where I'd give her money and say, hey, don't tell your mom, but you need to have cash on you tonight.
We still pay her car insurance and cell phone. Brent has now assumed a lot of the financial responsibilities, which has helped us tremendously. I definitely believe enables Jamie.
I'm sure I do enable her. A lot of times just giving her what she wants isn't worth the discussion to refuse her.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
Would you like to hear it?
I would.
Here's the good news. This is a highly treatable syndrome. Here's the bad news. This is a highly treatable syndrome.
Why is that bad news?
Because it would take away from you
It's kind of all I am now.
an excuse that you have used to avoid a whole lot of your life. Look, people don't do things over and over and over consistently without getting a significant payoff. So when I see somebody doing something in pattern, I ask myself, what's the payoff? What are you getting out of this? Now, you said you went to therapy, and you said you did exposure therapy, which is a very relevant, evidence-based treatment for phobias. And you said it actually helped you, and you quit. You found a treatment that was making significant improvement in your phobic behavior, your phobic experience, and you quit. Why?
Well, the drive out there was over an hour. It was hard to get there, and I couldn't afford it eventually. It was getting really expensive.
Now I love that you said that.
Yeah. I always have excuses.
Oh, yes, you do. And we're talking here about someone whose life is paralyzed. You spend your entire life, most of your waking hours on your bed. You can't go out. You're afraid you're going to be unable to walk down the aisle. This has dominated y'all's relationship. And you said, well, it's an hour drive.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive. What do you think you've spent maintaining this phobia? Guys, parents, talk to me here. The average time to treat a phobia and eliminate it, cure it, I'm not talking about managing it, I'm talking about curing it, is 11 or 12 sessions. She's been living with this for years.
Because we enabled her.
This is fixable, and you're not fixing it. And you were on the road to fixing it and quit. And you've never returned to it. And what are you doing to fix it now?
I'm taking medication and sleeping.
So in other words, nothing.
Nothing right now.
You did drive 26 hours to get here, and I give you that.
Thank you.
That, I give you big credit for making this major step to come here to deal with this. That tells me that you're shifting gears.
Yeah.
But do you get what I'm saying? She can fix this. Mm-hmm. She was fixing this and quit, and she knows how to do it. She knew something was working. She's never returned to it.
Yeah.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.